Multicultural Spotlight, presented by Chevrolet. Find new roads.
The Indy Chamber is rolling out a pilot program to address business equity for Indy.
The groundwork for this program began back in 2020, the same time the state was dealing with the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and crime. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey has the story.
Indy Chamber representatives say if we're to see further economic development, we have to address the issues of racial disparities. And growing only one pocket of the population doesn't mean much if we're ignoring the issues with intergenerational poverty and a lack of access to opportunities for another pocket of the population. Uncertainty and unrest as a way of moving the needle forward.
The business community came together in response to the disproportionate impact of COVID and the high-profile killings we saw during the summer of 2020 and said it's past time we have a collective response to racial equity.
Specifically racial equity in business, the Indy Chamber and Central Indiana Corporate Partnership developed the 2-year, 5-stage business equity in Indy workforce pilot program called BEI. It will support 30 small and medium-sized businesses as they implement strategies to reduce disparities and drive equity. They will work with IU Kelley School of Business and Fairbanks Public Health to bring in national best practices and experts to guide them along the way.
We've really come down to it starts with the company themselves. What can a company do for its own employees, the people that they touch the most?
There are several challenges businesses face and key issues: filling job openings with diverse talent, expanding the education workplace pipeline, supplier procurement. Many of the larger companies have the money and manpower to do this type of work on their own, but for smaller companies who recognize the challenges and don't have the means, this could be the program for them.
There can't be continued economic growth unless you deal with economic disparities, racial disparities. You can't have one side of your community and economy growing like gangbusters and the other side really, really struggling.
The deadline to apply for the 30 spots is at the end of August. Reporting in Indianapolis, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.